Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about my experience taking the ACE health coach exam. I originally wanted to take this certification because, I graduated with a bachelor's in community health, and after that, I didn't want to do a master's degree because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So I've always been into like fitness and health, and so I looked up online. I wanted to do the personal training certification, but I came across the health coach one, and I decided that I would do this one first, and then I would do the personal training certification afterwards. Um, so I went online and I purchased the one that I think it's like 549, and it comes with, I actually have the receipt right here. It comes with the book. This is a huge book. It comes with the book, the the manual, and then it has two online practice tests that you can take. It also has a 2-hour online exam review summary. And it has an exam voucher. So if you fail your test, you can retake it instead of having to pay, I believe it's either $200 or $300 to retake the test. So with this voucher, it's free, so you can retake it. And actually, okay, so I purchased this in May, and it took about, I believe, like 2 weeks for the material to get to my house. And so I started studying in June. I studied for 4 months because I was really busy working, and so I only had like a couple hours a day to study, and so it took me a while. And here I have I took notes on the computer, and then I started taking notes like in this notebook. So I took a lot of notes, and it really helped me a lot. So then I did the 2 practice exams online, and then I went and took the exam, and I freaking failed. I got home and I wrote down as many as many questions as I remembered, and a lot of the questions that came up in my exam were more like psychology, and more on like behavior and how to build self-efficacy and report, and how to like build that client health coach relationship. And I feel like I didn't focus too much on that. Like, I read the chapters that focus on that, but then I focus a lot on nutrition and like the exercises. So when I went home, I tried to write down as many questions, and so I went back through the book and then I read those chapters. And the questions that they ask, they're not like what you don't read the book and just memorize everything, and that's what's gonna come up in your test. They give you like real life situations, and so you have to apply what you learned in those situations. So the second time when I went, I felt like I was more prepared, and I really took my time reading through each question. And you have the option to flag the questions and go back to them when you're done. And I flagged about 30 or like 25 questions that I felt like I really didn't know, or if I had like the smallest doubt that it wasn't like the right answer, I would flag it and then I would just come back to it later. So I really took my time this time, and I actually passed my test. And it wasn't like, I don't know what happened to me the first time I went to take the test. The test is 3 hours long. It was just like, I just wanted to leave. I just wanted to finish the test and leave. And that's why I failed, because I was rushing it. And I felt like, oh yeah, I know this, but I didn't. So the second time I really took my time. So nervous because if I fail this time, I would have to pay $300 to retake the test. That's a lot of money. So I was just really, really nervous. But thank God I passed. So I'm supposed to get my certification in about 4 to 6 weeks. All of this was kind of new to me. But like I said before, I've always been into like exercising, so I kind of knew some of the things, but a lot of it was pretty new to me. So it was really interesting what I learned. So if you're planning on taking the certification, you should totally do it. I wish you good luck. Bye. This is not even related to anything I just talked about, but oh my gosh, look how cute. He's like, what the fuck?